From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Houston Astros have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Luis Garcia. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Number 94 stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. Hitless in the series. He's 0 for 9. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019. Moved to first, and he dives back in safely.
And pretty remarkable that the kid from Houston comes back to beat the Houston Astros in the World Series. So loved in that town.
First offering, runner goes. Pitch in for a strike, throw to second, and he's out.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now batting Mike Trout. And the first offering is not close.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That's a laser base hit.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. one missed. Left-hand batter waits. And that's too high.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Trout at first, one gone. Grounder might be two. Goes to second for one. Over to first, safe. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Steal. Shohei on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Minute Maid Park. And today's starting pitcher, Reed Detmers. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
Bottom of the first, here's Kyle Tucker. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Misses inside. And that's ball one. Singy Reed Detmers, 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who is a really good player at Louisville. And in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. The wind and the pitch. Next offering misses down and away.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Line drive to short and caught. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Altuve.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
Jose Abreu, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. Popped up. Walsh under it. And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses. And here it comes. And now 2-0.
Ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count is even, 2-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Caught him looking for the K. Astros are down quietly. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Hunter Renfroe. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
In the air to left center. McCormick hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Ward.
Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. And that one missing low. Hit weakly on the ground. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And next for LA, Jared Walsh. Looking for better results than last night. He went 0 for 4. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His 21st of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Gio Urshela. 2 for 8 in the series so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Upstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Off the plate, and it's 2-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. And there's a base hit to the left. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. In there for strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. Slapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to first. Fair ball. Around third. Here comes the throw. Run comes in from second, and they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now it's Alex Bregman. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And a pitch. On the ground. Down the line, and it's foul. No outs. Runners at first and third. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walsh tracks it down for the out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're high level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that's ripped for a base hit. In comes the run from third. It's 2-2. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Martin Maldonado stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Tied up here in the early going. And now it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. 2 on, 1 out. And now 2-2. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Next pitch downstairs. 3-2 now. Kyle Tucker to bat next. The pitch. In the dirt, blocked.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls 1 off. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is 1-1. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Out to center. Trout puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started, and now the veteran catcher, Max Stassi.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch just misses. Stassi measures 5 feet 10 inches, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2009. Here's a 1-1. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Makes the grab on the run. One away.
Now batting, the pitcher,
So the batting order turns over. Number 94 now at the plate. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And that one gets down, fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now it's Anthony Rendon. He's already homered in this one. Fought off foul. The pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Runner on at third, one gone.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-2.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
One down, runner at first. Here's Trout.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
That one's in there, 0-1. Trout getting the start in center. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And the 0-1. On the ground to short, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Back then you'd hit me up and it make me nervous. Young girl, big dream.
And welcome back. Jose Abreu up to hit. Jose Abreu, one of those guys with kind of a quirky number 79. It was a number his mother chose for him way back when. She said, pick a unique number and make it yours. Ball one low. Abreu, a former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
That one hammered center field. Trout ranges back. Holy Toledo! Jose Abreu goes deep. Home run number 20 on the year, and it ties it up. It's 3-3.
playing with that high fastball, then look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. That's in there. That's strike one. And now the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And now the lefty. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a ball popped up. Urshela under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Singled and scored his first time. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. And they get Altuve for the out.
Shortstop.
Here's a speed threat. Jeremy Pena. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. For all the big postseason hits Jeremy Pena has come up with, remember, he replaced a Gold Glove shortstop at Carlos Correa, and then in his first year, won the Gold Glove himself. And the pitch.
Ball inside.
That one pushed foul. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. On to the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
The wide, the kick, the pitch. And ball 1. And that one a little bit high.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And it's even up.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Next offering is fouled back. Inside 3-2 the count.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. A try to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one hammered left field, way back there. Gone. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 4-3. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. That misses the zone. Ball one. And the righty deals. Foul ball there. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. One down, base is empty.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Snuck the fastball by him.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Walsh in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses, and that's ball two. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one upstairs. The pitch. There's a strike. To the right side. Over to first. Walsh retired. And that is that. Angels get one with a solo homer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Bottom of the fourth, and now Chaz McCormick.
The center fielder.
The pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Popped out foul ground first time through. And that's in there for strike one. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the second overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the #1 pick overall. And he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Now it's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's a strike. 0-1. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3.
That was the zip code. December 27 was the birth, the canard of the Met fan.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Gio Urshela steps in.
Third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The right-hander back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. Ground ball to Abreu. He'll do it himself. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The catcher, number 33,
Max Stassi comes up to hit. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. And a couple of quick outs.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So up next, number 94. That one fouled off. Way outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
1-2 here. And down on strikes. And that is that. Angels held in check, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
I remember as a child, music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never.
Welcome back. John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Martin Maldonado. Detmers back to work. And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch. And that's a strike. And that one almost got him. And a ball and 2 strikes. Chases that one out of the zone. And that's the first out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. And he deals.
That's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Kicks and fires. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu. He's already homered here in this one.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
And a count 1-2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
And the lefty with the 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. That one ripped right center field. Hits the fence. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Ball 1 strike.
Two outs.
That's the ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Here's a 2-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Ward makes a nice running catch.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. And here it comes. A pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montero up and loosening in the pen. Maton warming up as well. 0-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the right-hander deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Trout up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Kicks and deals. And a strike on the outside edge. You know, Singy, in 2022, Trout hit homers in 7 straight games, falling just 1 home run shy of the record 8 in a row by Ken Griffey Jr., Don Mattingly, and Dale Long. He goes down looking. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. His 18th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Luis Garcia will depart, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Rafael Montero comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Ball 1, no strikes. Renfroe, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Righty delivers. ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. That one drifts inside. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. That one's in there, 0-1. Way high. Renfroe, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1 is upstairs, and that's ball 2. Knocks it down. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
Now back, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
And the batter now, Jared Walsh. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And that one fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But the Angels add to the lead on this solo blast. It's now 5-3. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic.
Jaime Barria on a pitch out of the pen here.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP when the Astros won it all. The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2. Bounce to the right. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now back, the center fielder,
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In the air, out towards Left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. One. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. New pitcher on now, Phil Maytop.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Gio Urshela to the plate.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
The pitch. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Max Stassi, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering misses the mark.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Urshela gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one hit to right. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Zach Neto.
And now the shortstop, number 94. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. The throw in.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And a pitch. And he dodges that fastball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2. First and third, one down. That misses off the outside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And he walked him.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Here's Mike Trout, 1 for 3. This is a true five-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Bounce to third. Slides, but it gets by him. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 4. A 2-run double.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Pitching change here, Seth Martinez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active. Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
1-1.
Just missed. Second and third here, 1 away. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. And that's a little high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. That one felt good. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 11-3.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Base is empty, 1 away. Now it's going to be Taylor Ward. And first offering is fouled off. at the belt and fires. Now a pop-up on the infield. Bregman settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jared.
And here's the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Flips the corner. Strike 1. And that's outside. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. You're dialed into the show. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now the DH, Mauricio Dubon. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez up and throwing. Quijada, the lefty, warming up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Now one missed.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And the right-hander deals. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The punch out there, and 1 gone. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Maldonado.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one is back to the warning track, makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it with the practice.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So Jose Abreu now gets a chance with 2 gone.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Jose Abreu, the next to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Slider misses outside. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Astros lead one, still 11-3.
With the masses.
We're at the top of the 8th. Now the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Martinez back to work. That clips the corner. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch.
Ball 2.
And that one hammered and gone. He'll touch them all, and they tack one on the board. It's 12-3.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Blake Taylor gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Max Stassi. Check swing. He went. Going 1. The pitch. Strike 2. And now the lefty, and look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there, he completely lost the handle, and that's when it gets a little scary.
Number 94 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball popped up. Altuve moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Man at first, and next for LA, Anthony Rendon. Just missed. Stassi, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
The 1-1. That clips the corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch.
2-2 to count.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So first and second with one man gone. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Line drive, base hit down the line. Stassi on his horse coming home. The throw to third, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Two on with one out. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and he just misses. Left-hand batter waits. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way. And another ball. One down, runners at second and third. Three and two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Three-two on the way. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe, and the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Fly ball down the line. Tucker should have it. Hauls it in for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Taylor Ward.
And the batter now, Taylor Ward. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, bases are full. Pitch is in there, and the count 1-1. Out to short, Pena. They get the force. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels are out in front, 13-3. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Astros, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
The line to kick the pitch. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. And a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Righty to the plate. That's hard hit on the line. And they get Altuve for the out. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alvarez stands at first with 1 out. Next offering misses. 2-0. And the pitch. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Renfroe pulls it down. That's out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jazz McCormick.
And now, Chas McCormick. In the air to left down the line. Ward has this one sized up. 0-1. Slice the other way and foul. And a pitch. That misses, and it's 1-2. Good eye right there. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning.
I'm making papers, flipping lasers. Got the homie out in Westwood, he in Tangle. Got your with me, she an angel. Pulling up, we hit your block straight, rearrange.
Back here in Houston, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's a little bit high. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And now the count is even. The pitch. Next offering is outside. And he deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Him looking, that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Stepping in, Gio Urshela. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And there's the strike. And a 1-1. Popped up. Abreu makes the grab. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Max Stassi digs in now. Base hit, and that turns the lineup over. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. So in now for the Angels, number 94. Into center. McCormick has it sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One hit, one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Angels out in front, 13-3. So bottom of the 9th, and now Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Berea back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. And there's a ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's the strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Struck him out looking.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. Liner, base hit.
A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
1 gone, runner at first. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Martin Maldonado. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And the righty deals. Just missed. Dubon, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's outside. Got him. And they're down to their last out.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So the lineup flips over. Kyle Tucker up next for the Astros. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
13-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Mama always told me to treat a woman like a queen.
I don't have time to worry about if I am trapped and if there's any way out. I don't have time to worry about if I am stuck and if there's any way out. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time. I don't have time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.